Imagine a place where kings once dined in golden halls, where queens pleaded for mercy, and where the innocent and the guilty lost their heads. This is not a legend. This is the Tower of London, a fortress built on power, fear, and blood. It all began in 1066. William the Conqueror had claimed the English crown, but he feared rebellion. His solution was simple: intimidate the people of London. So he raised a giant stone fortress on the banks of the River Thames, the White Tower. It wasn't just protection, it was a message: the Normans are here, and they are here to stay. Over centuries, walls were added, gates reinforced, towers expanded, until the Tower of London became not just a fortress, but the beating heart of English power. Within its walls, kings held court, feasts lit up great halls, and coronations echoed with cheers. Richard the Lionheart, Edward I, Henry III, all left their mark here. But the tower was never just about grandeur. Behind its beauty lay suspicion, plots, and a silent promise. The crown would always protect itself, at any cost. As the centuries turned, the tower earned a darker role. It became the prison of England's most dangerous enemies, not thieves or beggars, but nobles, royals, and rebels. Inside these cells, carved into the very stone, are messages from the condemned, scratched words of hope, prayer, and fear. The tower was not merely a jail, it was a weapon of control. Here, silence meant safety, and whispers could mean death. Anne Boleyn, wife of King Henry VIII, accused of treason. She walked across Tower Green in 1536, her final steps leading to the executioner's sword. Her daughter, Princess Elizabeth, would also be locked inside, accused of treachery by her own sister, Queen Mary. Elizabeth feared she would never leave alive. Yet she walked free, to return later as Elizabeth I, one of England's greatest monarchs. Then came the mystery of the princes in the tower, two young heirs to the throne. Imprisoned by their uncle, Richard III, they vanished without a trace. Did they die within these walls? Or were they murdered to secure a crown? The tower keeps its secrets. Not all stories ended in mystery, many ended in blood. The tower's executions were not hidden, they were warnings. Betrayal against the crown demanded the ultimate price. Lady Jane Grey, the 9 Days Queen, walked to her death at just 16 years old. Her final words still haunt the history of England. In the tower, power was not given. It was taken with the swing of an axe. Yet the tower wasn't only about blood. It once housed exotic animals, lions, monkeys, even an elephant, gifts to the crown. And deep within its walls, it protected England's greatest treasures, the crown jewels, guarded then as now by the beefeaters. Today, the Tower of London stands as a monument, not a prison. Tourists walk where kings plotted, where queens cried, and where rebels fell. The ravens of the tower are cared for with royal devotion. Legend says if they ever leave, the kingdom will fall, and so they remain. The tower is not just a building of stone and iron. It is a witness to nearly 1,000 years of ambition, betrayal, and survival. Here, power was crowned. Here, power was lost. This is the Tower of London.